Just 23 days old, calf 514 was taken from his mother. Bewildered, he was put into a truck like this, driven through the UK, onto a chartered ship like this one to cross the Channel, transported through France and into Spain, until he arrived at this farm near Barcelona, to be raised as veal. But calf 514 from Carmarthenshire was luckier than most. His journey only lasted 51 hours. Compassion in World Farming's investigation has found live export transports like this can routinely take over 100 hours. Tracing UK calves seen at Spanish veal farms using their ear tag codes, Compassion in World Farming can now reveal the actual journeys suffered by these animals, as they are listed within the official records exporters are obliged to complete. Born in Cumbria 25 days earlier, calf 515 is transported up to Scotland, then back down the length of the UK. His is a 58-hour-long ordeal to reach a veal farm near Barcelona. Official documents show the final destination of Cheshire-born calf 391 is the same veal farm, but this time the journey takes 83 hours. Despite being under 1 month old, calf 405 from Ceredigion and calf 412 from Pembrokeshire both endure 103-hour journeys to a veal farm in Spain. Their transport has taken twice as long as calf 514, whose journey began in nearby Carmarthenshire and ended in the same region in Spain. Compassion in World Farming investigators found the average journey of a UK calf to a Spanish veal farm is 69 hours, but it can routinely take over 100. For these three animals, the route and duration that took them from the UK to Spanish veal farms was missing from the relevant official files seen by Compassion in World Farming. Such incomplete records indicate calves' welfare may not be properly monitored during transport. These young animals find it hard to control their body temperature, suffering from the cold or heat, losing weight as they often cannot or do not eat during or after transport. The stress of the journey can ultimately lead to disease, illness, and death. Compassion in World Farming investigators filmed calf 412 at this Spanish veal farm after he had been kept there for at least a month. Calves exported to Europe for veal can be reared in conditions rarely found or even outlawed in the UK, with no access to outdoor space, in small pens with barely enough room to turn round, on slatted floors without straw to use as bedding. Calves have to be born for cows to produce milk, but only females are useful to the intensive dairy industry. Male calves like these from the UK and across Europe are often considered surplus, byproducts of the dairy industry, with thousands transported to veal farms. Compassion in World Farming believes there are solutions to stop dairy calves being exported at just a few weeks old, alternatives to the long and unnecessary journeys they face, an end to young animals spending their short lives in veal farms. Find out how you can help Compassion in World Farming end journeys like those suffered by calf 514, calf 515 and calf 391, calf 412 and calf 405, and thousands of others like them. Join us today.